What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we have part 2 of the best bullseye counters. Now you guys were asking for like a lot of champions, like what about this and this, so I wanted to do like a part 2, and those are 11 champions. So we're starting off with Deadpool X Force, and we're going to be only showcasing this rank 3 bullseye. We're not going to be going for the second fight, which we did on the first video. So with Deadpool X Force, like you want to do your 10, when you get your 10 slaps by just walking to the opponent, you just do the first one with the heavy, so you get 10, and then you would be able to get 10, and then to your special one you're gonna throw it, and then those bleeds should do the work. And I'm running like 0 points of deep wounds as well, and look at that. That is impressive, man. I did not expect Deadpool X Force to be that good. Or Bullseye, 40 seconds. Starting off, honestly, very good. Now moving on to Medusa. So she's actually, been buffed recently, and she's got the true accuracy if she's duped when you armor shatter the opponent, and her damage is just phenomenal when she's rank 3. Like, she hits so hard. You would only have to bait one special one for Bullseye, which, I mean, you definitely lose some HP. Like, it's unavoidable damage. That's why Bullseye is one of the best defenders in the game. But then you can actually push him to a special 2, or you might even want to nuke him and just don't bait any specials, because look at that, 70k mediums. It's kind of crazy, isn't it? And yeah, at this point we're just gonna go for the relic into the special 2, and it's just gonna be enough, because she hits so hard, man. That's it. 81% health though. Like, we did lose some health from the special 1, but that was 38 seconds. A little bit faster than Deadpool X Force. Now moving on to Speed himself. This is gonna be the fastest takedown. Now, I might not be playing this fight as best as you can play it, but I think this is honestly really good. It's almost perfect if you ask me. So we're taking a lot of damage, but this is unavoidable again from Bullseye. But check out this speed. It's actually like insane. 82% health, almost, I think the same as Medusa, but 27 seconds. That is like incredibly fast, man. Like, Jesus, there's no fastest counter. Like, I'm sure of it. Like, it's crazy. Now moving on to Storm. This is the 4th champion. You can play this fight differently if you bait special 1 or special 2. I like to go for baiting special 2 because Storm has a lot of damage and she doesn't really need that many more prowess. So only like 2 bleed procs are fine for Storm, or 3 bleed procs. It's just, you avoid some of the damage you take. But then we're gonna go for a big special 2. We got only 1 crit, so if you get more crits, it could be better. It could even be better. But at this point, we're not gonna bait another special, just parry him and get the stun, and this special 1 is just gonna destroy him. Storm, again, 81%, but pretty fast, 37 seconds. Moving on to Okoye. So this is going to be one of the newest champions we've got. And she's just so good, man. Like, literally 1 dexterity and that's it. The opponent cannot evade. That means you can just push him to the special 2. He's just never gonna evade. It's so OP. Like, Jesus, you're gonna see some crazy dot here. And again, this is gonna be with 0 points of deep wounds. But I think Okoye makes it like 3 points on her own abilities. Dex that, of course, we take that damage, unavoidable. And it seems like we're going to finish this fight with like around 88%. So we throw the special 2 here, and then it's just going to do so much damage. And we're going to throw our relic afterwards. Also, you have to keep in mind that some champions might not be the best here, or might be like slightly different. Let's see how fast this was actually. So this was 41 seconds. So some champions might not be the best here, because when you're fighting this guy in BGs, your relic is already at 50% power. Here we have to like get it from 0 to 100, so some rotations might be slightly different. So yeah, Guardian here is going to be really solid as well. You have to make sure you perfect block some of those hits in order to get some power gain. It's very crucial in this fight. You will see what I'm talking about towards the end here. Throw the special 1 here, apply the taunt, reduce the damage that we take, and make sure he throws a special immediately. Parry some of those hits. And like I said, you really need to do that, because look at this. We're going to be so close to getting to our special 2 before he gets to the special 1. So what we're going to do here is throw the relic before he evades, and then medium is going to be exactly as much power as we need. And that's it. You just basically don't bait another special, which is more block damage if you do. So yeah, just try to avoid that. 42 seconds, pretty good health though. Moving on to Stark Spidey. This is honestly one of the best. Especially if you have a high 6-star Spidey that can actually crit, because this matchup is actually quite close as well. You don't bait a single special in this match, which is insane. 300,000 health without baiting a special is kind of broken. But this is a 6200 Stark Spidey. But man, oh man, he is insane. So what we're going to do here is make sure we push him just below the special 1, because we want to deal as much damage as we can before he can trigger that killer instinct and then power drain him. 47,000 heavy. He's already at 50%. And at this point, we're just going to throw our special 1 before he goes to the special 1, and boom. That's it. So sometimes this matchup might not be the best because you don't get all those crits. You might have to pay like a special 1, and that's going to eat some of your health. But this is insane. That would have been like such a crazy score. 36 seconds, 98%. Moving on to Knull. So this guy also, he has some bleed resistance. Even though I don't know if it counts against those direct bleeds, it doesn't seem like it does. But the good thing that he has is the power gain reduction when he's got those armor breaks, especially at high sig, and his mediums cannot be evaded, or the special 1. So yeah, you can just push him to the special 2 and take less block damage. Also, he has some lifesteal, which we're going to be using that very soon, just to try and get some health back. We've got 88% now, and we're going to just start lifestealing a little bit. Now he doesn't gain as much power as you can see, which is going to allow us to get to our special 2 before baiting another special from him. So we're going to do a medium right here, get some lifesteal, 90% right now. We're going to do another one, and then that's just going to end it. 92%, and it wasn't the fastest, but honestly, get the job done. I think it was 49 seconds. Yes, it was 49 seconds. Now we got 3 more champions. We got Odin right now. I was so surprised that Odin can actually do this fight. It's crazy. You want to do 3 heavy attacks, because this is going to allow you to get to the special 1 before he throws the special 1. Now he might throw a special 1 here, like there were some attempts where he was throwing it even if I was holding my block. But you get the true strike first, and then you just push him to the special 2. And yeah, you just go for your own special 2 once you get those this power, and that's it. 86% health though. You know, it's just unavoidable damage. What are you gonna do? We still got the true strike. It pauses here. We're gonna throw the relic for an extra buff, and then go for the special 2, and that's gonna end him. Honestly, man, dude, like, I didn't even know Odin could do this. 38 seconds. Fairly fast. Now, this is another one. Punisher 2099. This champion is so underrated. It's actually insane. Now, keep in mind, he's 6200, so that definitely helps him a lot. But man, this is kind of like Stark Spidey. Like, you just don't let him throw a special. It's insane. Like, no matter who you're fighting, if they don't have like natural power gain, they just can't throw a special. If you wait for your overdrive, look at his power. Basically gets nothing, and we hit for 15,000 mediums. That's actually quite decent. Now, I don't decide to go for the special 1 here to keep my overdrive. I just want to go for my special 2 and just nuke him, because the special 2 is the strongest one. It applies an armor break. And what I'm going to do is just time my relic as well, because he's very close to getting to the special 1. But before he does, we're just going to throw our special 2, get some damage in, and then we get the relic to just end him. Just like that. Wow. 26,000 medium right there. 44 seconds, man. Like, look at his health. 94%, 98%. And lastly, we have Kushala. So Kushala is like super safe, you know, she's bleed immune. She makes the opponent aggressive, so she's gonna throw the specials quicker. She heals the block damage, and also you can have inequity if you have it, like reducing some damage. So she's pretty good. Now you can see like the times and like how fast each champion did it, and with how much HP. But the thing is, like, some champions are not always going to work, because there are some things that the AI can do that are gonna mess you up. So let's say, for example, Medusa. If the opponent throws a special 1, even though you're trying to push him to the special 2, it's just gonna mess you up. You're gonna take some damage. And then there are some other champions that are safer, like, let's say, Mr. Sinister, or Negasonic, which is always going to stun the opponent. Or like, let's say, Stark Spidey. He's very safe because you just don't bait specials. But another thing here is, some champions, they cannot do this if they are not high sig or just awakened. Like, Stark Spidey would not be able to crit as much if he wasn't awakened. Punisher 1099, it wouldn't be so fast if he wasn't sig 200. And then if Knull wasn't 6200, he wasn't going to be able to do this. So there are a lot of things that matter if a fight can be done like fast or with how much HP. It's just the safety as well. So yeah, those champions are not in the video, but from the previous one, definitely my favorite counters are Negasonic and Mr. Sinister. I think those champions are just made for Bullseye, because with Negasonic it's kind of impossible to do a mistake, and then with Mr. Sinister, even if you make a mistake, it just doesn't matter. He's always going to be full health, pretty fast as well. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about those 11 champions. Who is your favorite one? And did you know that like all those champions can do it? Like I personally did not know that Odin can do this, or like Punisher 2099. Like it definitely impressed me. But yeah, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.